Alex Hormozi just gained 1.2 million followers in the past 6 months alone. Imagine if you gained even just 10% of that, doing 100,000 new followers. What that would mean for your business and your brand. That would be pretty epic, right? Well, it breaks down into 3 secrets, which are testing, being crazy visual, and scaling high quality videos. My name is Max Mueller with the Video Editing Experts, and we specialize in creating social media content for the fastest and biggest entrepreneurs that are growing today. And so I'm really excited to dive into Alex Hormozi's brand with you. Without further ado, let's just start. Let's dive into number 1, which is testing your content. Arguably, this is the most important, so pay close attention. When you go to test your content, this is something that barely anyone has been doing until Alex Hormozi just started talking about it more recently. And this, combined with the other 2 secrets of being crazy visual, scaling high quality videos, is exactly why he's been able to blow up. So let me explain what exactly testing is and how you can easily do it for yourself. Social media is changing all the damn time. It seems like every other day it's some big new change is happening, like Instagram just releasing all of their videos are going to be reels now. Every single one. You can't post a different type of video, it's all going to be reels. And so with all of these changes, you must understand what you can be doing to leverage each of these platforms independently of each other. Fancy way of saying, what are the differences between Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube? Well, Alex Hormozi knows the differences very well, and here's exactly how he tests and how you should do the same. Instead of taking the Gary Vee model where you just create a ton of content and post it everywhere, you need to look at each platform and leverage the features of each platform. For example, on Twitter and TikTok today, they are looking at posts independently of each other. Please excuse the wind chimes that are going crazy right now. So Twitter and TikTok are looking at posts independently, meaning if you were to post 10 times across all of those platforms, instead of like your whole profile, like if you were to go post 10 times, they're gonna look at each post independently of the other one, right? But Instagram and YouTube are totally different. Instagram and YouTube, if you post 10 times, they're gonna look at all 10 of your posts. On that 10th one, it might be an absolute banger of a post, but they're not gonna show it to as many people because they're looking at, especially YouTube, they're looking at your overall watch time across all of your videos, right? So they're not gonna push it to as many people. Same thing with Instagram. Now with TikTok and Twitter, this is where you test your content before posting it to Instagram and YouTube, which cares about all of your content. Let's say the same thing. You post 10 times to Twitter and TikTok, and they will look at each and all of the posts, and let's say the first 9 suck, but on that 10th one, you crush it. And they will show you to a million different people, not literally, but they will show you to, sometimes literally, a ton of different people because they are looking at each post independently of each other. Make sense? So this is exactly what Alex Hormozi is doing. For example, he just recently posted 268 tweets. And guess how many made it to Instagram? Only 14. That's about 5% of his content. So if you've tried posting cool quotes to your Instagram and they just haven't hit, right? Well, imagine taking 95% of them and throwing them out the window. That's exactly what Alex Hormozi is doing. He's posting tons of tweets, 268 of them recently. Only 14 went to Instagram, 5%. And then how about his TikTok videos? He recently posted 68 TikTok videos and only 37 made it to Instagram. That's about 50% of his content that is going from TikTok, which is proving that the content is high quality, and then posting it over to Instagram and then YouTube, of course. So here's your action step for your content. Write this down, do this right now. Unless you have a creative assistant, little plug here, unless you have a creative assistant from us who's trained on this and they do all of your content, all the editing, scheduling, posting, and they'll test and track your content for you. Here's what you need to take note of. You post in week 1 to your Twitter, to your TikTok, and even LinkedIn is under that same category. You see if there are any flat lines, meaning posts that are not doing well. If there's flat lines, you get rid of them. If there's engagement spikes, meaning more views, comments, shares, saves, that's when you take those high performing posts and then go ahead and put them onto Instagram and YouTube. This is to ensure that when you post to Instagram and YouTube, you're actually posting the highest quality content. So instead of posting 10 times and the 10th one's a banger, you post 10 bangers, one after another, and Instagram and YouTube are just gonna show you to that many more people. Next is being crazy visual. In today's age, you must be crazy visual. Whether you're working with teenagers or middle-aged families or even elder folks, you must be crazy visual. Why? Is because with social media content, there is just so much going on, so much being flashed in front of their face. And so this really comes down to the editing side of your content. As you see with Alex Hormozi's content, he goes crazy visual, especially with this new YouTube video that he literally dropped yesterday. It has motion graphics, it has different transitions going on, and he's doing this for all of his short form content as well. So every single one of your posts need to be crazy visual so it hooks people in right there in the first few seconds and keeps them there throughout the entire video. Being crazy visual both in the beginning and throughout the whole video is kind of like a game for your viewer. Your viewers are going to be watching your video and their eyes are just going to be moving around the screen from the very start to the very end of the video. video, it's gonna keep them exercising their eyes to keep them focused on you, the examples you have, and of course the visuals that go with what you're saying. Kind of like how I have my creative assistant doing it here in this video. And this third secret is really just what brings everything home. You know, Gary Vee always says you must contextualize your content. And Alex Hormozi actually openly says you need to care about your content. And what do they mean by that? Well, if you're looking to use video, which is obviously the most powerful medium of media today, then the biggest thing you want to be doing is reshooting your long form videos into your short form. Take a look at how Alex Hormozi actually shot this long form video and then took the same exact topic, went into a different room in his house and actually just reshot the short form video. I actually implemented this myself where I took my long form video and I reshot it into a short form, meaning under 60 seconds, and it got over 400,000 views. But more importantly than, I think, vanity metrics of views or comments, we actually gained 8 new clients from that one video alone. So the next action step for you is to simply reshoot your long form videos into your short form. So me shooting this long form video, I'm just simply gonna reshoot this video into a short form by turning my camera vertical. Or if you're shooting on your phone, you shoot the long form horizontally, and then for your short form, you just turn it vertically. So now that you've learned how important it is to test your content, be crazy visual, and of course, scale high quality videos by just simply caring to turn that freaking camera the other direction, we'll show you exactly how we can put a creative assistant in place to handle all of your content with the editing. They'll even do the SEO keyword research, scheduling, and posting for you. And nonetheless, and my family just got home, so I need to take care of them now. I'll see you next time.